What does being an American mean to you?
So, as I mentioned off air, both of my parents are Cuban, of Cuban descent. They both immigrated to this country, so I'm a first generation American. And I was instilled from a very young age this love for America because America gave us the opportunities that Cuba could have never given us. And I never forget my grandmother, who has now passed away. She always used to say, when you would ask her, "Where are you from?" She would say, "I'm American." And she'd say with a smile on her face. And I'd never seen, someone be so happy and prideful about where they come from before. And that's how it was. It's I'm an American. And no, grandma, but you're Cuban, right? And she goes, no, no, I'm from Cuba, but I'm an American. And it was being able to, and she would always express, she would say, we have freedoms in this country that, we never had when Fidel came into power. My parents immigrated here for two very different reasons. My mother's family was very highly educated, very wealthy in Cuba, and my dad's side of the family, low education level and, farm workers. My father dropped out of the second grade to be able to work on a farm and help provide for his family. And then my grandfather on my mom's side of the family was a lawyer and accountant. So it's very, very different lives, and that they immigrated to this country for different reasons, but they both feel the same way, right? That they love America and that America gave them the opportunities to be able to be successful like they have been today. So for me, although I see the flaws that America has, as I mentioned earlier, every country has flaws, every person has flaws. There's nothing in this world that's perfect. But to me, that's what makes America perfect. Is its imperfections, right? There's growing pains, right? We're only 250 years old. It sounds like a long time, but when you think about it and you put it into the perspective of history, we're just a baby.